Hey guys, it's Craig here. Welcome back to CraigTube. And today I've got I had received a couple of packages in the mail. And actually 3, but today we're just going to do 2 for now. And one of them is I got a couple of beers to try. This is just, well, it's 2 of the same beer. This is from Liam. Hello, Liam. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for sending me this. This is awesome. We'll do that in a sec. And I also got a parcel from a woman named Manda, who she goes by the name Manda, who's a frequent attendant in my chat room when I do my Friday night live broadcasts. And so Mandarin 1980, Manda, thank you. We'll get to that in a second. First of all, we'll open this up and give it a whirl. So what do we have here? I'm not much of a beer reviewer, guys. I'm sorry. I have no problem drinking them, but reviewing them isn't my thing. But this is a Wrexham. I'll show you the label in a second. A Wrexham Export Lager. 5% ABV, brewed to the original recipe from 1882. And we'll get you a shot of this. Hope we can see that. There we go. Hopefully it focuses, because you know how these things are. So let's try this. Thanks, Liam. You're awesome, dude. Sent me 2 of these. Put some reverb on this or not? I don't know. No, that wasn't enough. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's give it a pour. Glass is too big. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Whatever. You never know. Sometimes you get them where they foam up quite a bit. So now, as you can see, you could read the phone book through this thing. It's very clear. Do we any of us have phone books anymore? Anyway, I'll take these off now. So, whoops. No, I don't want you. That's my induction burner. Okay, so let's give it a whirl, and it's looking very clear, and it's definitely a lager. It has that lagery aroma to it, and I'm looking forward to this. This is my first beer of the day, so whatever. It's gonna be better than no beer. Okay, thanks, Liam. Let's give this a whirl. Cheers, cheers, everybody. 17. Oh, it's good. Tastes like a lager. That's what it's supposed to be like. It doesn't have a lot of foam on it or anything like that. But these beers tend to have a lot less, proteins in them, because it's a lager and it's just sort of like a 2-row thing or whatever. And you're not going to get much foam out of these kinds of beers, but it doesn't matter. It's very good. Let's give it another try. Pleasantly carbonated. Very clean. I've never tasted this beer before, so it's nice to have the experience. Thanks to Liam. It's good. I could drink these. This is much better than like the stuff I get from, when I run out of homebrew and I have to go to the beer store to buy water. I don't want to say piss water. This is much better than that. This is a really nice lager. Thank you. While I'm enjoying this, I'll explain the next part of this video. I got a package last week. It was a surprise, actually. I mean, I knew I was getting something, but I didn't know what it was. And it's from a girl who calls herself Manda. That's how she's known in our chat room circles on Vaughn.live. And she's a really nice gal. She's a super gal. Everybody really loves her. She's so nice and great. And she sent me this package. And but the problem is that when I was opening the package, I didn't know who it was from. So I'm going to show you the footage that I shot when I was opening it, but you're going to notice that I don't know who it's from. But I'm telling you, it's from Manda. Mandarin 1980 in the chat room on Vaughn.live when I do my Friday night live broadcast on your tube radio. I should go get that. Where is that radio anyway? So I'll come back here after we're done that, and we'll wrap this up. But this beer is very nice, and I know what people think sometimes about, Craig likes everything. He likes all the beers he gets. I'm going to talk about that a little bit after this next segment. Okay? So here's Manda's gift to me. Thanks, Manda. You're awesome. And I'll be back at you after this. Thank you. Well, what are we waiting for? You guys, how's it going? Okay, so this arrived. I was sort of expecting a couple of things or something, but I'm not sure exactly what this is, so we're gonna... I don't know which way to, open it. Okay, I'll just bring it down this way. See, if it's beer, I don't want to stir it up. I think I have a sneaky suspicion that it could be home brew from somewhere. I didn't bring my glasses. Isn't that amazing? That never happens. Wait. What the hell? Whoops. Oh. Okay, it looks like a beer kit. Okay, so what have we got? We have, holy crap, okay. These are hops. I have no idea what's in here. These are hops, and there's a lot of them. I don't know who this is from just yet. We'll have to find out. Okay, so a bunch of hops. Did I say that already? All right. This is a big jar of liquid malt extract, it looks like. Brew Pale 5 lbs liquid malt extract. Looks like I'm going to be making some beer. Probably do a video on it too. So, liquid malt extract. We'll put that on the table there. Okay, so what else is in here? Let's see. There's some more liquid malt extract. Liquid malt extract. Okay, so there's your grain bill right there. What else is in here? There's another bag. I did not pre-open this box. I don't usually do unboxings. Oh, we gotta steep some grains. These are Sierra Nevada Torpedo. This is a Torpedo beer kit. Sierra Nevada Torpedo IPA grain bill kit. Grain bill kit. Or grain bill. Quantity 1. Well, I'll just show it to you. Since I can't seem to read. And there is a grain bag. They're already in the bag that they need to be. So this is probably this is probably not steeping grains. It's probably, well, I'm sure there'll be instructions. I hope there are instructions in here. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like we're going to make a torpedo again, which is awesome. Don't see anything else in here. I'll have to make absolutely sure that there's no yeast or something flying around. I don't know whether these are supposed to be, are there instructions? Okay. Well, it looks like, yeah. Okay, there's some stuff, there's information on there. Okay, so what we've got, and I'll just use the yeast I always use, because I love that yeast. I'll double check this. I'll just set it down for now. So what we have is a couple of things of liquid malt extract. And let's get the labels the right way. Okay, and we got a whole bunch of hops, and I knew it was going to be an IPA when I saw all these hops. But I have to know when to, add them and stuff. So I hope when I get my glasses and I read these instructions, hopefully they'll tell me how to do it. And some grains. So anyway, well, I will post this video. Well, I've already posted it since you're watching it. And we'll find out. These aren't the ones you can pop, because they transfer from one to the cell to the other. Oh, there we go. Sorry. All right. Okay, well, that's awesome. Gonna make some beer. So I will do that. And this is just a short video to unbox this, because I didn't know what it was. I opened my door today and I saw a package, and this is what it is. So this is how easy it is to make beer, even if you're not doing it from a Cooper's or a whatever kit. I have a feeling I know who this is from, but I'll wait until I know for sure. Well, thanks again, Manda. You're awesome. And I will be making that beer kit very soon on video. It's the Torpedo. Or torpedoes. So thank you so much. You're really awesome. Thank you. I'm still, nursing this beer that Liam sent me. And I want to take this opportunity to explain just a couple of things. First of all, I appreciate everything and anything anyone has ever sent me. If I get a beer that's really not good, I'm not going to do a video on it. So that's how it kind of works. That's why every time I review a beer, which I'm not a beer reviewer, but every time I drink, something that someone sent me, I tend to give it a positive review, because if I can't give it a positive review, I won't post the video. Wouldn't that be kind of embarrassing? Hey, I sent Craig a beer and he hates it. Nah, that's not right. So, but that's never happened. Generally people, when they send beers and stuff, they know that it's not a bad beer. So I said, I've never had a bad beer. Not that it won't happen, but I've never had one sent to me in all the years I've been doing YouTube. So that's how that works. I'm not a buyer beware kind of guy. I'm more of a, hey, someone sent me a gift, and if it's a good thing, I'll make a video. So the other thing is this, which is, I guess I do a thing every Friday night. I'm using my hands. I do a thing every Friday night, which is a lot of fun. And it's vaughn.live/CraigTube. And it's really cool that I was able to incorporate the CraigTube part, because that's been my YouTube name for over almost 12 years now, into the tube radio that I call my channel on Vaughn Live, because it's like a radio station kind of thing, Play 80s, 70s, and 80s music. We have a chat room, take phone calls, all the, the old, kind of the old radio station style, that some of us are used to and that we miss now. But the tube radio, so some of you might not know that this is in some places they call it a valve, but in North America we call it a tube. And it's a vacuum tube. And I'm going to show you where I got this. When I was younger, when I was a kid, I'll get this cord off of here. My grandfather gave me an old radio. Now, this isn't it. That thing's long gone. But it was an old radio, probably from, World War II or something, who knows. And instead of transistors, see, here's the radio. This is a radio, not the one that he gave me. And this was $4.99 at Value Village, thrift store. And it does work. But what makes these things work, if we can get the back off here. Oh dear. Is there a screw? Oh shoot. Okay. Hold on. Oh, there it is. There, we got it. Okay, that's the antenna, by the way, right there. But inside, there's these things. And this is before transistors were invented. Because if you've heard the term transistor radio. Well, see these little glass guys down here? These guys here? Hope I can get you to see these things. These are tubes. And these are the things that amplify the signal in order for you to hear the radio station. Here, I'll take one out. Put this down somewhere. So they're glass things, and they, I'm hung up down here. All right, whatever. They're glass things, and they heat up like little light bulbs. And that's how they work. I'm not going to get into how tubes work, but that's what they do. They get hot and they work and they amplify the sound so that you can hear, the audio on the radio station or the amplifier or the guitar amplifier, or whatever it is that you're listening to. So that is kind of like this, sort of. I made it a little bigger, but it lights up like that, and the word radio. So that's your tube radio, and that's what I call my online radio show, your tube radio, because that's a tube radio. And my name's Craig Tube. So it kind of worked out. Kind of cool. So anyway, if you want to show up and stop by, you don't have to sign in. You can just stop by and check it out, see what's going on. It's vaughn.live/CraigTube. There you go. And if you want to buy a shirt, you can go to tgtshirts.com. I know people hate these promotions and stuff. A lot of people have clicked off this video by now. This is what we do. This is called merch and dice. I don't know when they cut off the and dice part. We used to call it merchandise, but I guess now it's just called merch and dice. Anyways, I'm having fun here. I'm going to finish this beer, put this tube back in the radio and see if it still works. Probably will. And thank you everybody for sending stuff. I have another video coming up where I have another package with some beers in it, and that's going to be an ongoing thing because I think I got about 5 of those beers. I already drank one though. Don't tell Ola that I did that because he's the one who sent it from Norway. Norway water has arrived. So we'll do that real soon and we'll give those beers a whirl. They're home brews. These guys, him and Paul, they brew excellent beer, and they have really nice setups when they brew their stuff. So way better than what I've got down here. Way better. So I appreciate that. Anyway, guys, I've kept you long enough. I'll let you go. Gonna enjoy the rest of this beer. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, Manda. And, we'll be back at you real soon. Be safe, everybody out there. Masks and all that stuff. Don't want to talk about it. And we'll be back at you real soon. Thank you. Cheers. And what's that number? Oh, yeah, 17. See ya.